Hi, I'm Yadu. So this is my individual project, Musicality and Popularity of Rock Songs from 1950 to 2020, hosted on Notion. So rock music, earlier called rock and roll music, originated in the United States in the late 40s and early 50s, which has become a global phenomenon, captivates audience with catchy beats and electrifying guitar solos. From classic rock to punk, grunge, and alternative, rock music has changed a lot. So this dataset is actually taken from Kaggle, which provides a collection of the top 5,000 rock songs from 1950 to 2012. The Kaggle user got it from two websites. One is from Top Rock Songs, blogspot.com, and other one is the Spotify audio feature. The dataset contains columns including the name of the song, rank of the song, the artist, release date, popularity, and other audio features such as energy, liveness, tempo, time signature, etc. So the exploratory data analysis. First, I did examine the correlation between attributes, then investigated the popularity of the artist, usage of different music scales in the songs, exploring characteristics like loudness, rank, instrumentalness, and acousticness. Lastly, used k-means clustering to cluster those datasets. So going to the first guiding question, how does the variation in one variable affect the behavior or pattern of another variable? For this, I used Jupyter file to write code in Python for correlation matrix with the help of Plotly. I created a heat map for that. So the main insight from this heat map is that loudness and energy has strong positive correlation with correlation coefficient of 0.76. Same with danceability and positiveness. There is a negative correlation between loudness and acoustics and loudness with acousticness. The rest doesn't have a correlation or very low correlation effect. So the guiding question two is that which are the top 20 artist bands or who or where popular? So for this visualization, I used Tableau to create a bar graph. So I used sum of popularity instead of average or median because the popularity is for the song and not for the artist. So taking the average won't answer that. So the main analysis from this chart is that the most popular band is none other than the legendary Beatles, followed by Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, and AC/DC. And for the third guiding question, which are the most used scales in songs? So for this visualization, I used Tableau to create a pie chart and I took the count of the song with the keys. So the main insights from this visualization is that A major is the most used scale, followed by D major and G major. The least used scale is E flat, second least being the G sharp scale. And onto the fourth guiding question, how do attributes of loudness and energy, as well as acousticness and instrumentalness, vary across different ranks in the dataset? So for this one, I used Tableau for both these visualizations to create a scatter plot. So the main insight from this chart are that acousticness versus instrumentalness doesn't show any correlation, but the loudness versus energy actually showing some correlation. But when using rank for each chart, there is no pattern or trends arise. So the rank of the song doesn't depend on any of these attributes. On to the fifth guiding question. Can k-means clustering effectively segment the dataset of rock songs into distinct groups based on their attributes? So I created these visualizations using Python. So I determined the optimal cluster number using elbow method and created k-means cluster. And this is what I got from these visualizations. The first one is the 2D and the second is the 3D representation. And the main insight is that the clusters provide insight into the inherent pattern and structures within the dataset, allowing for a deeper understanding of the similarities and difference between the songs. And towards suggestions for enhanced musical attribute analysis. To enrich the analysis, the dataset need for musicality columns such as catchiness of the song, the number of solos in the song, the different methods and techniques used in the songs. And if we use that, the musicality part of the dataset can be further analyzed. So, in conclusion, the analysis of the rock music dataset uncovered valuable insight into genres, attributes, artist popularity, and musical trends. Exploratory data analysis revealed correlation between attributes, while k-means clustering identified the patterns within the dataset. And these are the reference I use. Thank you.